You know that glow that you see on people who just seem to radiate health? It's not just great lighting. It's what's happening inside their body. And one of the best kept secrets to looking and feeling amazing is collagen. You see, as we age, our bodies naturally produce less collagen, which can lead to wrinkles, thinning hair, brittle nails, and just feeling less flexible than we used to. But the good news is that you can support your body naturally. With high-quality collagen from Native Path, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to support smoother looking skin, stronger nails, and shinier hair. And some studies also suggest collagen supplements may help support bone health too. You see, it's not about turning back time. I know we want to do that, but we just can't. It's about feeling your best at any age. And right now, as a Kim Commando listener, you can get Native Path Collagen for just a fraction of the retail price, plus free shipping and a free gift bundle. Just go to getnativepath.com/Kim. That's getnativepath.com/Kim.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results may vary.
No one goes to Hank's for spreadsheets. They go for a darn good pizza. Lately, though, the shop's been quiet, so Hank decides to bring back the $1 slice. He asks Copilot in Microsoft Excel to look at his sales and costs and help him see if he can afford it. Copilot shows Hank where the money's going and which little extras make the dollar slice work. Now Hank has a line out the door. Hank makes the pizza, Copilot handles the spreadsheets. Learn more at m365copilot.com/work.
Get the most out of your vehicle with GM Genuine Parts and AC Delco original equipment. The only parts designed, engineered, tested, and backed by General Motors. You can find your perfect fit for most makes and models and choose from 3 tiers of parts, including GM OE or gold and silver aftermarket parts. Visit gmparts.com for more information.
The graduating class of 2026 has hit the ground running. Resumes are literally flying to the desks of business owners and hiring offices everywhere, including mine. And after 4 years of higher education, why don't they know that everyone instantly recognizes AI-generated resumes? I'm Kim Commando for The Current, my 5-star rated newsletter read by a million folks like you. Sign up for free at getkim.com. Oh, look, here comes another so-called highly motivated self-starter who thrives in fast-paced environments. How original. At larger firms, HR automatically rejects these applications. Most smaller firms do too, but at least they get seen by a human before they're thrown away. But say one actually grabs your attention. You can't trust a video call because a robot can sit off camera feeding answers. So you need to bring the person in and give them a task. We run in-person skill tests for every single job. A funny thing, we asked AI to write the tests and also build the scorecard. And for more tech smarts, get my free newsletter at getkim.com. Hey, coming up, slash hundreds off your next rental car with one simple location trick. Plus, why you need to skip the airport desk this summer. So don't go anywhere. We're breaking it down next. Picture this. Your phone buzzes. It's your kid's number. It's your kid's voice panics saying there's been an accident and you need to wire money now. You'd do it. Any of us would. That's exactly what the scammer's counting on. Here's how it works. Criminals buy your phone number from data brokers, companies you never heard of selling your life for pocket change. Then they grab 3 seconds of your kid's voice from social media, clone it with AI, and make the call. This has happened to 1 in 4 Americans. One dad lost $15,000 protecting his child who was never in danger. That's why I use Incogni. It contacts data brokers and forces them to delete your personal info before it can be used against you. It's also independently audited by Deloitte. Right now, you can save 60%. The cost, about $7 a month for your privacy. Here's what you need to do. Go to privacykim.com and protect your family before somebody else profits off of them. I use Incogni, and you should too. Go to privacykim.com. That's privacykim.com.
You have one new message. Translating. Disney and Pixar's Hoppers is now available on Disney+.
You could say that again.
Critics are calling it Pixar's funniest movie ever and a wildly entertaining ride. Blizzard Potato. It's certified fresh and verified hot.
Now we party.
This is incredible!
Wow, I am clearing the rest of the day.
Disney and Pixar's Hoppers, now available on Disney+. Rated PG.
Darrel in Dayton, Ohio. Welcome. Boy, let me tell you, booking travel. I was doing that last night myself. What's going on?
Hi, Kim. Thanks so much for taking my call. We have the vacation bug. Oh, and before I forget, I wanted to mention that I've been a fan since your first station at Naples, so really appreciate it.
Oh,
We have the vacation bug, and we go everywhere. We travel probably more often than most families do in a year. We do in 3 months. We do a trip every month, mostly domestic. So we go to Florida, New York, Texas on a regular basis. We're going to the Grand Canyon this weekend. We also do driving trips from Dayton to Chicago or Cleveland. And we're constantly looking for the best value on travel. That'd be travel for not only airfares, but rental cars and hotels. And what we find is that when we check the fare today, we can go, yes, we want to buy that airfare. We go back, and it has changed. Very rarely down.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah, it's funny how that works, right? Rental cars, we don't understand why every website we use will quote us the same exact price. And then the hotels are really all over the map. One day they're $100, the next day they're $150. The day after that, they could be $110.
Yeah.
So looking for advice, and maybe I'm doing something I shouldn't be, and anything you can do to save me, $10, because we travel with a lot of people, I would appreciate it.
Well, I think that Andrew, before we get into this, right. I think that Darrel needs to do an audition for us.
An audition?
Yes.
In what scope?
I think I'm hearing a little Willie Nelson. I'm feeling Willie Nelson.
All right.
Okay. Come on, Darrel. Let's hear it. Come on, Bell.
You see, you've tapped my memory, and that's not a good thing, Kim.
Why? What's going to come out?
Yeah, that's the problem, Kim.
Are you just going to sit there and smoke weed, and that's your Willie Nelson?
You know what? And as soon as you said Willie Nelson, we actually did go to a Willie Nelson concert last year. And for the life of me, I can't remember a single song. If you would like to hum a few bars, I think I could get into it.
Okay.
I think he's failed his audition.
I think he has too. This was worse than me auditioning with the Beach Boys. I'm just telling you right now.
At least you tried.
At least I belted out a song before I got thrown off the stage. All right, come on, Darrel. Darrel, I'm not talking to you until I get a little song out of you. Come on.
Hold on, a song. Okay, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
That's not what I was thinking.
The classic Willie Nelson hit, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Okay. Let me do it. I'll do it. This is going to send the ratings soaring. I just know it. You ready? On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Okay, well. Okay, maybe we ought to. That went over so much better in rehearsal.
This might be the last time we allow singing on the Kim Commando show.
We'd rather have the bad jokes. We really would. All right, booking travel is a nightmare. It is. You can. Let me tell you how I do it. I use Google Flights, and that's when I'll figure out the duration. And see, for me, duration is paramount. Like, for example, I'm booking a trip to go to Maui. And as I looked at Google Flights, now this is just to put this in perspective, from Phoenix to Honolulu to Maui, wherever, it's probably a 6-hour flight. So if it says 11 hours, then I'm like, that's just not happening.
You don't want to stop in Oakland for 3 hours,
No.
Kim?
Well, on the way back, last night when I was searching, keep in mind, it's a 6-hour flight. I think it was American Airlines or maybe it was United or Delta. I'm not really sure. But you were leaving Kahului, Maui, and then going to Portland and then going to Las Vegas and then coming to Phoenix. It was a 25-hour, 15-minute flight. I'm like, it took me 13 hours to get to Tokyo. Okay. I mean, what's going on here?
Well, now, was that flight extremely cheap?
You know what? It wasn't.
Well, that's the worst of both worlds.
It wasn't that cheap. So Google Flights, Hopper, you want to book flights on a Sunday. If you can travel on a Wednesday, that's always it. Hotels are something else. I don't know if you've ever tried this, Darrel, is that you get the lowest price that you can find online. Then you call and you speak to the reservation desk for whatever the hotel is, front office. And
I have not tried that.
And you want to talk to that hotel, not the 800 number. You have to get the local number. Okay. And then you talk to the reservation person. And what I always ask is, hi, how are you? Gosh, you know what? Yeah. And here's a line that you can use. How many times a day do you say that? And they'll laugh each and every time because they have to answer the phone. Thank you for calling Hilton. My name is this. And what's your name? And how can I help you today? And they'll laugh. And then all of a sudden you got an instant buddy. And then I tell them, I got this price on the internet. It's $150. And are you guys running any type of special? How can I, is there any kind of discounts available? And then you automatically now have a friend. And then I always ask the next question: is there a room in your hotel that people ask for time and time again? Okay, because that tells you that that's a room with a view. It's not near the elevator, whatever it may be.
Right.
And then if you have an American Express card, because you didn't go through American Express, then that person will say to you, I'm sorry, I can't give you the American Express benefits, meaning you have a late checkout, instant upgrade, free breakfast, whatever it may be. But if you say to that person, you know what, gosh, could you do me a huge favor and just take over the reservation? And she'll say, you know what, I can't, but you can call American Express and ask them to take over the reservation, so then you get all the perks.
Okay, I didn't understand what takeover meant.
Takeover means that instead of the reservation being through the hotel, it would be as if you called American Express, Capital One, or whoever.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, get it. That's a great suggestion.
Yeah,
also.
so then you get all the perks. Now, as far as rental cars, Andrew, you've used Turo, right?
I love Turo.
Okay, talk about Turo.
Especially in a pinch if you need a rental car. But Turo is basically getting a rent-a-car not from one of the big companies, not from, all those kiosks that you see at the airport. You're renting a car from people, normal people. If I had a car and I wanted to list it on Turo, I could, and people could rent it and go around town. I think it's first of all, it's impersonal. You don't have to talk to anybody. Every single Turo car I've ever picked up, the keys are in a little lockbox on the window. You go there, there's no human contact. You can get your car at any time of the day. And what I have found is it's always cheaper.
It is. It's always cheaper. I rented it. I used Turo last time I went to Miami, and I saved, I don't know, I think I saved like $300.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's such a big difference. Another thing too is, and this is just a sidebar, if you don't have a credit card, Turo allows you to rent a car with a debit card. You can do that every single place at the airport. They're not going to touch you with a debit card. You have to have a credit card. So that's just another little benefit.
Yes. And if you are traveling overseas, Darrel, that what you want to do is use a VPN to make sure that when you are renting that car, that you say, like, for example, if you're renting a car in the UK, that you say that you are in the UK, or let them, the website think that you are in the UK, because then you'll get a lower price then. And I saved a friend of mine like $600. We talked about that on a podcast, I think.
Yeah, they love to gouge us Americans.
It's like nutso. Okay, admit it. You love me. Yes, say it out loud. I love Kim Commando, and you can get more of me in a few ways. Number one, join a million folks who get my newsletter every single day. It's free. It's called The Current, and just sign up over at getkim.com. But as they like to say on infomercials, but wait, there's more. This is really fun. You can watch The Kim Commando Show over on my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/Kim Commando. That's youtube.com/Kim Commando. And let me tell you, we have worked so hard on this. There's new sets, there's new bookshelves, and this one I'm going to love. Yeah, new lighting, up to and including a glow light. I didn't know what that was until the lighting guy said, everybody in the universe has one but you. Apparently, it's a light that is on the floor that shines up that makes you look stunning. I told him I didn't care how much it cost. I wanted it. And if you're more into podcasts, well, you can find me everywhere you get your podcasts. Just search for Commando with a K, of course. That's Komando. And if you have any questions for me, or if you want to share a story that happened in your life, I love that. Just go to commando.com. I know there's so many commandos. Komando, commando.com. And then there's a big button on the top right. It says Ask Kim. I know. Funny how some things work in tech. Fill out that form, and I read every single note that you send me. So thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting everything that we do. Because otherwise, I don't know, I'd probably have to do the show for my son. And he's a Gen Zer. He'd do it once just to be nice. But after that, I'd be like, hey, Mom, you need to go find an audience. He would.